Hey, and welcome to the Michael Cohen Show, where we are again on our journey and doing great to get to that 250,000 number. Well, right now I'm in Chicago at the DNC. So I want to share some of the experience that I'm currently having here in Chicago at this convention. So last night I had the absolute honor and privilege of spending a few moments with Jesse Jackson. And honestly, what a spectacular human being. But I was also fortunate enough to spend time with, as you could see there in dead center, Congressman Jamie Raskin. Here's another. This is, of course, the great Harry Dunn, Capitol Police Officer Harry Dunn. And he is a big son of a bitch, that I will tell you. He is an absolute wonderful, wonderful gentleman. Alrighty, so last night, the DNC was amazing. The energy in that room, the love for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz is off the hook. All right. I want to start by taking a quick look at the Michelle Obama speech. And I'm sure many of you have seen it, but I want to show it and I want you to get my reaction from it. So let's go to that clip now.
She understands that most of us will never be afforded the grace of failing forward. We will never benefit from the affirmative action of generational wealth. If we bankrupt a business or choke in a crisis, we don't get a second, third, or fourth chance. If things don't go our way, we don't have the luxury of whining or cheating others to get further ahead. No. We don't get to change the rules so we always win. If we see a mountain in front of us, we don't expect there to be an escalator waiting to take us to the top. No. We put our heads down. We get to work. In America, we do something. And
there's something so magical about Michelle. I wish to God that I had the ability to explain the magic of Michelle. We all know she's brilliant. Look, Harvard Law, she is who she is. We understand her brilliance, and we actually expect when she speaks to understand her brilliance. What makes her brilliant, beyond brilliant, is her unique ability to communicate with everybody like she's their best friend, like she's their sister, their cousin. There's something about her that connects. She doesn't talk above you. She talks to you about core issues that are on everybody's mind. She's talking about here, of course, Donald Trump. We do not get second, third, fourth chances. And people understand this because either they have been affected by loss of business at some point, or their family or somebody that they know. She hones in on these specific issues that resonate with people. And I hate the fact that we all expect that every time she gets out there, she knocks it out of the ballpark like she did yesterday. That's not really fair, but she manages to do it anyway. And then after her comes Barack Obama. All right. I want to play the first clip onto it. He is exceptional orator, but in a different way than Michelle. And again, it's difficult. It's difficult to characterize the differences in their unique sets of brilliance. They are completely different, but yet they manage to complement each other. It's like why Barack Obama started by saying, I'm the only idiot that would be willing to follow Michelle Obama on the convention stage. And he's right. he's right. You know how hard it is? It's kind of like if you think about a comedian, right? Having the greatest comedian in the world come before you, and now you have to compete in that. Somehow or another, they manage to complement each other in a way that is so unique and distinct only to the Obamas. It's why they are truly loved. So let's go to that clip of Barack Obama.
Here's a 78-year-old billionaire who has not stopped whining about his problems since he rode down his golden escalator 9 years ago. It has been a constant stream of gripes and grievances that's actually been getting worse now that he's afraid of losing to Kamala. There's the childish nicknames, the crazy conspiracy theories, this weird obsession with crowd sizes. It just goes on and on.
There's something, again, about his oratory skills that are unique to Barack Obama. Look, obviously, being president of the United States is the greatest honor any person can have in the world. There's no doubt about that. This man should have been an actor. He should have been a comedian. His delivery is so great. When he starts talking about crowd sizes, we all know what he's talking about. The brilliance of Barack Obama, especially as an orator, is off the charts. He brought the house down. He continued that incredible energy that Michelle Obama brought to the stage right before him. And it was amazing. Truly, truly amazing. There's another clip that I want to quickly show you of Barack Obama talking about how we do not want 4 more years of Trump. And remember what he just said in the previous clip that I showed you. Donald Trump is all about gripes. He's all about anger and whining. I have never heard somebody ever running for a political office, forgetting about the highest office in the land, the presidency of the United States, shit on the country the way Donald Trump does. It is uniquely Donald. How he thinks that by shitting on America day in and day out, we're the worst country, it's all murderers, rapists, drug dealers, hell, and so on, but vote for me because I'm the only guy who can fix it. This incompetent fool. Let's go to that clip, and then you're going to get my reaction to that.
From a guy whose act has, let's face it, gotten pretty stale. We do not need 4 more years of bluster and bumbling and chaos. We have seen that movie before, and we all know that the sequel is usually worse. America's ready for a new chapter. America's ready for a better story. We are ready for a President Kamala Harris.
Again, the crowd was on their feet. Unless you were unable to stand, everybody was on their feet. He's right. We don't need. How many times have you seen an episode with me here on the Michael Cohen show talking about how Donald Trump's shit has just gotten stale? Stale. We've heard this story before. You know how you know? Because just a couple of episodes before, you heard me talk about Trump's crowd size and how during his speeches, like at Wilkes Barre in Pennsylvania, they were so tired and bored of the same stale bullshit, they just got up and they started leaving in droves. And it's amazing that people even show up. You know what he's going to talk about. Fuck, I could do it. I could do the entire speech right here, right now. Oh my God, everything is so bad. No, no. America's great. America is great. Do we have our problems? Shit, yeah, we do. But who doesn't have a problem? Name another country that doesn't have a problem. Name a household that doesn't have a problem, regardless of where you live and what your socioeconomic status is. There's a problem with everything. Nobody lives a carefree life. Nobody ever in the history of the world lived a 100% carefree life. And again, Donald Trump is trying to sell you on a lie that he and only he can bring you that. He can bring you to that utopia. Look, lastly here, Fox is still talking about Obama's birth certificate. You can't make this stuff up. Again, it's stale. Why? Because Trump thinks, in that demented brain of his, thinks that this is going to help him in some way. Maybe the dope forgot that he's not running against Obama. Look, let me show you that clip and you'll get my final reaction.
There is a weird vibe going on. I can't figure it out. But I will tell you this, Greg. Barack Obama, still the godfather of this machine. He gave us Joe Biden as VP. He gave us Hillary as Secretary of State. Then he cooed Joe, put all his boys with Kamala's team, and had his wingman Holder vet Waltz. Now, the guy's a young 63. He's going to be doing this for the next 25 years. He's definitely going to interfere in this election. That's why we'll be sending Johnny to Hawaii to get the truth about the birth certificate. This time we will dig deep and find out what really happened.
Birtherism. It's just another word for racism. They're afraid. They're afraid because Barack Obama possesses something far greater than what Donald Trump not just possesses, but could ever possess. He actually has empathy. He has a love for this country. He wanted to do, and he did do right by this country. Now, you may not have liked all his policies. I didn't. But he cared about the country, not about enriching himself. And so what are they going to do? They're now calling him the godfather of the Democratic Party. You know why? Because as I said to you over the course of the last 10 minutes, Obamas brought down the House. I cannot wait till Thursday night when Kamala Harris takes the stage and gives a speech similar to and on par with the emotional reaction from the crowd that we saw with Michelle Obama, with Barack Obama, that we saw with Hillary Clinton, that we saw with AOC and Jamie Raskin and so many others, talking about America with pride, with love, with unity, with getting rid of the Trump divisiveness and so on. That's what this campaign is about. And that's why I will end the segment by once again and always saying, vote blue, vote Harris Walls in 2024.
Hey everyone. First of all, thanks for watching. I mean, we're going to be posting daily episodes with reactions and talking about politics. We'll be talking about everything, in fact. So please like and subscribe. Join us on this journey.